We have reported often about eviction moratoriums and the impact of COVID on tenants. And now a local sheriff is admitting that landlords have been getting a bad deal. Here's Elliot Davis with tonight's You Paid For It.
Despite the money the government makes available to tenants and landlords, Alan Shelton says not enough has made its way into his pockets. He says the problem, tenants who won't pay even when they get the government's rent money.
I got a tenant that's living down on the first floor, haven't paid rent in quite some time. I have a water bill, I have insurance, I have these things.
Things took a turn for the worse at his building here on Clarence Street in North St. Louis when he didn't have the money to make needed repairs. In the midst of all that, the pipes burst, flooding the electrical box, knocking out power to the first floor tenant, who Shelton says wasn't paying rent. When the city inspector came calling,
I told him, I said, well, you can condemn it if you have to. So he, instead of him condemning the whole building, because it's people on the first floor without electric and all these, if the building's going to fall or anything's going to happen, he condemned the second floor, allowing them to live on the first floor. And I just don't get it. It's like a punishment for me.
I talked to St. Louis City Sheriff Vernon Betts. His office is operating under an eviction moratorium extended by the presiding judge. That means he can't serve eviction notices. But for the first time since I've talked to him about this issue, he says landlords are indeed getting a bad deal.
Sheriff, we talked to a landlord. He said it's unfair that he still can't get rid of a tenant who's not paying. What do you tell him, Sheriff?
Well, first of all, I agree with him. I think it's unfair too, but unfortunately, we have to follow the rules, and the moratorium is still in place. And for us here in the city of St. Louis, the moratorium has been extended to May the 3rd. And so that's what we are. They can't pass that word on to the bank that, hey, my tenants are not paying rent, so I shouldn't have to pay rent. No. Landlords are in a very precarious situation, I believe.
The presiding judge in St. Louis County ended the moratorium there.
Do you think the city should have ended its moratorium as well, Sheriff?
Probably should have.
And of course, the other side of the argument is that you don't want to put people out of their homes in the midst of a pandemic.
The sheriff is kind of caught in the middle because I got tenants on one side, landlords on the other, and I'm empathetic to both of them. You know, I understand both situations.
After my interview with the sheriff, the building inspectors came back out here. They condemned the rest of this building, giving the tenant 15 days to get out. As for St. Louis County, political leaders there are trying to extend the county's eviction moratorium that the presiding judge decided to cancel. Of course, I'll stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.